Hello there, Reese DOG. Which one am I talking to? How are you doing today? Just as I came on, the game crashed. Would you believe it? Probably not. We'll get there. I will make this game like me. Oh. If you go into the emojis, there's new emojis being added. There is one for you, Reese, and one for DOG as well. A custom one for both of you. What's going on?
Botrix said Botrix has correctly joined the channel. Reese. Elhoon Gaming said _butter_dog_dog. Reese. Reese.
I'm trying to get one for each of my members, but I don't have enough emotes for all of the members at the moment. I need another 2 members, then I get another 8 emojis. So we are just going to continue in the hotel. Oh, and I got sound working as well. Well, the last time I checked it was working.
Girl145 said hello Elhoon.
Hey VG. How are you doing today? I was initially going to be doing Phasmo, but
Reese.
Hell's going on?
Streamlabs said go check out this fantastic channel VaultGirl145 over at. You won't be disappointed. VaultGirl145 said hello Reese.
Why is it not placing anything? Okay, that's strange.
VaultGirl145 said pretty good thank you. Reese. VaultGirl145 said lol.
Right, yes, so VG, there is an emoji there for you. It is an apt one. Well, I think so anyway.
Reese. Streamlabs said if you're enjoying the stream please consider subscribing to the channel, it would be very much appreciated. Elhoon Gaming said _VaultGirl_VaultGirl. VaultGirl145 said astonished face emoji _VaultGirl_VaultGirl_VaultGirl smiling face with hard eyes emoji. VaultGirl145 said I love it.
Also do exclamation point by space VG. I think I got the sound the last time I checked, just before I came online, the volume was working okay.
Reese. Streamlabs said at Reese.
And it's not working on my side. Did it work? Did it work over there?
145 said, what was it? I missed some of what you said.
Reese and DOG Reese put it in, exclamation point by VG. Did it play the sound for it though? Because it didn't on OBS where it was supposed to. Oh, it worked, right. So the sound worked okay as well, yes. That's good. That's good. I'm glad.
Reese.
Well, as far as I know, did the sound work that time?
Reese.
Huh. Wonder why that is. Well, there's no music for in the game at the moment, so.
Jelly's production said, hey, one and all.
Hey, Jelly, how's it going?
Reese.
Also, I added in, if you do exclamation
Walt
point.
145 said, hello, Jelly.
If
Reese.
you do exclamation point.
Streamlabs said, if you're enjoying the content, please consider supporting the channel with a membership. We currently have 2 tiers. It
Well,
would
we
be
actually
very
have
much appreciated.
4 tiers now, but that's not the point. Yes, I've lost my train of thought now. That was your fault, Streamlabs. Oh yes, exclamation point channel. If you do that, it actually drops your channel name on in the chat now. So I got that working as well. If you do that, it actually drops your channel name on in the chat now.
Elhoon Gaming
So
said,
I got that working
by
as well.
VG. Streamlabs said it, Elhoon Gaming.
If you do
is out of
that,
stock.
it actually
Please try redeeming later.
drops your channel name on in the chat now.
Elhoon Gaming
So I
said,
got
Elhoon Gaming
so I
said,
got
Elhoon Gaming said, buy stars. Streamlabs said it, Elhoon Gaming, you successfully redeemed stars for 5,000 gold coins. Elhoon Gaming
so I
said,
got
Elhoon Gaming said, buy stars.
right.
Streamlabs said it, Elhoon Gaming, you successfully redeemed stars for 5,000.
So It's not working. I don't understand, because when I do the test, it is working in OBS, but it's not working to when I stream. The problems, the problems. So how is everybody today? So we will have two rooms down here. I'll have to block that bit there off. One will be for storage, and the other one will be just for plant machinery, so to speak. And then from here upwards we will have rooms. Oh, wrong one. That's not the one we want.
Jelly's
Nice.
production said I am sitting here watching the stream and picking at a new mod lol.
What you making this time, Jelly? I have been asked if I can turn this into a mod.
Jelly's production said one of the biggest settlements I have ever tried. 12 cells lol.
12 cells. Ooh. Whereabouts? Or is it in its own little world space, so to speak? Well, I'm not going to have many rooms, but hey. What I could do.
Jelly's production said New World Space.
Gotcha. Nice. Well, this is what I could do though. There we go. So this way we can have 2 larger rooms per level and 1 small.
Jelly's production said might make a new version of my pocket bunker.
Sounds good. Just remember, I've got a space in my Discord for any mods that you want to post there. With links, that is, to wherever it is you're hosting them, like Nexus or whatever else. Yeah, I know I do have a little pin board. That can go on the wall there for keys.
Jelly's production said I love the first rule lol.
You would have to remind me of it because it's been a while since I put them in. If it's the one I think it is, don't be a dick, then yeah, quite a few people like that. Funnily enough. Right, I'm pretty sure it's in this one. Yep.
Jelly's production said don't be a DK.
Out just now, just in case. I might change them though. If you type in the chat Jelly ! Channel, it'll drop your channel name and a link to it, so that way, oh, there's that one too, you might be able to get some extra people to your channel as well, so feel free to use it. It is what it's there for. Aha, there it is. It's a bit big though. We'll shrink it down a wee bit. Should be big enough, I would think. Why is it not going the other way? Ah, that's strange. Let's see how far up that comes into the next level. That doesn't at all. I'll leave that as it is then. Just like that. As Tommy Cooper used to say. And we'll move one up. Move that down. This one up. So there is one thing I'm going to hope to implement. And give me a second. Right, so yeah, the one thing I hope to implement is we're going to get a members only build going at some point. So any members of the channel can or will get their own place in the build, and they can help me build it as well on stream, should they wish. And we're going to use an oldie but a goodie. There we go. I'm going to need power. Let me see if we can. We're going to get containers actually, it's in. 2 safes in there. A couple of wall safes there. Go. Get another. That there. And we'll want a radio. Hey Reese,
Reese Dancer
welcome
said
back. I was saying one of the things I hope to get, once I've finished this build anyway, one thing I hope to do is get a members only build. So that way any members of the channel can...
Glantry Mage said hello my brother from another mother.
Hey Mage, my brother from another mother, how's it going?
Glantry Mage said Diamond City rocks.
A members only build where each person who's a member will get their own building in the build,
Reese Dancer said Glantry. Waving hand emoji.
and will also be able to join me on stream to do the build if they so wish. But they get to have their own build. They get to have their own building in the build, and they get to decide what it looks like as well.
Jelly's Production said hey Mage and Reese.
And
Glantry Mage said hello Reese.
also, can somebody test it out for me just in case? Type ! channel into the chat.
Reese Dancer said oh that's an awesome idea. Reese Dancer asks, where in DC are you at now?
In its own little enclosed area. I'm doing the hotel. Well, kind of hotel anyway.
Reese Dancer said, ah, that's why it's not even remotely familiar, lol.
A flamingo
Girl
ghoul
145
mod.
asks, Elhoon, do you know if there is a flamingo ghoul mod?
I don't know. But I'm sure Jelly or even Rush could help us out with that. What do you say, Jelly? Would that be something easy enough for you to do? I've not seen Russ in the chat just now.
Jelly's production said, not that I have seen.
Just you already thinking of what you would want me to build for you, VG?
Reese Dancer said, I know what I want.
Well, I'm pretty sure if I speak to Russ, VG...
Girl 145 said, I have an idea for the FOA. The Flamingos of Adam.
Oh, cool. Nice. I like it. I'm sure if I speak to Russ, Russ will probably be able to do it for me. And add it to his mod already, so at least I don't have to download any new mods. Or have to worry about downloading any new mods for it. Because it would already be part of one of them.
Jelly's production said, I haven't got to that level yet.
Don't discount yourself, Jelly. I've seen some of your mods. I'm pretty sure that would be something that you probably could be capable of doing. Hey. Now, would somebody be so kind to type an exclamation point channel into the chat, please? Just so I know if it's working or not. Why is there a gap there? How's that happened? That's a nice set of stairs, isn't it? Walk up the stairs and fall down a hole.
Julie said hi Elhoon, happy Saturday.
Hey Julie, thanks for joining us. How are you doing today?
Vault Girl 145 said hello Julie, smiling face with open hands emoji. Julie said doing great, thanks.
Good, good. That's what I like
Reese
to hear.
Dancer said hi Julie. Glantry Mage said hello VG and Julie. Julie said hi VG, smiling face with open hands emoji. Reese Dancer said I'll be lurking for a bit. Vault Girl 145 said hey Glantry. Julie said hi Reese, waving hand emoji.
Thank you very much, Julie. It's very much appreciated. Come on, you were in there before. There we go.
Jelly's production said hey Julie. Julie said shared you out. Marty said hand pink waving. Streamlabs said if you're enjoying the stream please consider subscribing to the channel.
Hey Marty, how's it going?
Appreciated. Streamlabs said if you're enjoying the content please consider supporting the channel with a membership. We currently have 2 tiers. It would be very much appreciated. Julie said hey Jelly. Julie said this looking good, thumbs up emoji. Julie said hi Marty. Marty said hi Julie.
Now, before I have a corruption, please somebody type exclamation point channel into the chat, please.
Glantry Mage said, channel. Streamlabs said El Hoon Gaming.
Oh, so it doesn't work. It shows my channel. That's not supposed to happen. Thank you, Glantry. So that doesn't work at the moment then.
Glantry Mage said anytime.
I think that's the stairs done now.
Julie said El Hoon, do you know of any mods where you can be a vampire?
A vampire? Ooh. Again, not off the top of my head. It's the first one I've ever seen, heard of anybody asking something like that. I mean, I would love, personally, I would love that sort of thing, which I've never actually thought of doing, or even asking about. Obviously, I would like to be a mind flayer. That'd be quite cool. Best people to ask is our resident mod offer at the moment in the channel, which is Jelly.
Reese Dancer said we couldn't get that to work through Streamlabs El Hoon, ended up using Nightbot for our drop command.
Right, okay.
Julie said my character in Fallout I've done Angel from Buffy.
Ah, nice. Are you on PC, Julie? Because obviously you would have more chance of it being in that than anything else.
Julie said Xbox.
I don't know if you'd get it on Xbox. Anything more likely would be able to get it on PC, yes. Xbox, I'm not so sure.
Julie said I did think as much. Reese Dancer said okay lurking again lol.
No worries, Reese. No worries. Just glad to have you all here.
Jelly's production said Julie Sanguinaire, Revised Edition R2, the ultimate Fallout 4 vampire experience. Julie said okay Jelly is that for Xbox? Jelly's production said from deaths to so yes.
Very good, Julie.
Julie said thank you. Jelly's production said you're welcome.
Does that one go through? Just. But what we can do is. Move them down. Pillows, toilet roll and bed sheets. What else does a hotel need?
Streamlabs said if you're enjoying the content please consider supporting the channel with a membership. We currently have 2 tiers.
Oh,
it would be very much appreciated.
We actually have, I've got to change that, we actually have 4 tiers at the moment. They all give exactly the same thing, but they start from as low as 99 pence. So it's really on the user, if they so wish to get a membership, what tier they wish to get and how much they wish to support the channel. Any money given to the channel will hopefully be going back into it to help me get new games at the moment. So it would always be very much appreciated. I'm actually going to leave that open. So there we go, there's the reception area and entranceway. I'm able to do those bits here. How much of this build have you seen, Julie? Have you actually seen any of my Diamond City build? Because it's been a long time in the making.
Julie said not much, sorry to say.
That's not a problem, don't worry about that.
Julie said I have to do some catching up.
I can give you a little tour just now if you want, after I've finished just in here.
Zero Core said hail hoon smiling face with sunglasses emoji.
Hey Zero, how's it going?
Zero
Thanks for
Core
joining
said
us.
hello everyone smiling face with sunglasses emoji. Julie said yes please. Zero Core said hello Julie. Jelly, smiling face with sunglasses emoji.
Well, I
Julie
won't,
said
I
hi,
won't
Zero.
go into everywhere, but I can give you a small tour of what it looks like now anyway, because I've actually went in and
Zero Core said hello Reese, Glantry, Marty, smiling face with sunglasses emoji. Marty
rebuilt
said hi Zero.
every single interior section as well. Well, not every single interior section, but most of them anyway.
Zero Core said I'm okay just woke up face with tongue emoji. Julie said that'd be great thumbs up emoji.
Well, welcome to the stream, Zero. Thank you for coming along. It's very much appreciated, as always.
Julie said wow that's awesome. Streamlabs said join my Discord to see when I stream and for many other perks. 00 Core said they replaced my AC unit last night, so I'm doing a good bit better finally. Hot beverage emoji.
Yeah, I heard you talking about it on Rob's stream. I was lurking at the time of recording some Dawn of War. Oh, for anybody that's interested as well, it would be very much appreciated on my half. I have a poll on my channel at the posts, community post section, and in my Discord under poll, and it's basically to do with Wednesday night. Now, I don't have a problem with Sea of Thieves. I love the game. Great fun. And especially love sailing with Rob and the rest of them. But because I don't have an awful lot of time to do streams, so it's a jump in while I can. I've been wondering if other people would like to see me do other games on a stream. So I've got 3 different options for the Wednesday night streams. One is to keep it as it is and just stream Sea of Thieves. Some of you may like that, I don't know. The second option is to stop.
00 Core said I was your first vote on it. I voted right away when you posted it. Slightly smiling face emoji.
Thanks, Zero.
00 Core said smiling face with sunglasses emoji, hot beverage emoji, cloud emoji.
Second option is to do another game.
Streamlabs said if you're enjoying the stream, please consider subscribing to the channel. It would be very much appreciated.
I said another option is to do the stream another game and just leave Sea of Thieves altogether and just go back to it every so often. My third and final option is to do Sea of Thieves 1 week and a different game the week after, so just alternate between the two of them. So if you can give me some feedback on that, that would be greatly appreciated. Because who knows, it might mean that I might be able to stream, say, Fallout a bit more, or I might be able to do more builds on stream. I could do other games like the Indiana Jones one, possibly Oblivion Remaster, that kind of thing as well. Skyrim, different Fallout games. There's plenty of different games that I could stream anyway. So if you could check that out and give me your opinion, that'd be greatly appreciated. As you can see, there are a couple of graphical glitches.
Glantry Mage said maybe BG3 or Oblivion Remastered. 00 Core said personally I voted for the going back and forth between SOD and something else. Slightly smiling face emoji. Julie said Skyrim sounds good. Glantry Mage said wink.
Oh, I know what you want, Glantry. You don't have to tell me that. But as I said, if you can go vote on the poll,
You watch your step. Got my eye on you.
if it comes up to other games, then we'll do another poll asking what game people would like to see. So this is the entrance. As you can see, we are having some graphical glitches over here. It's to be expected. I have built an awful lot in here. And as you notice, it's nowhere near recognisable anymore.
Glantry Mage said grinning squinting face emoji.
To your normal Diamond City. Well, not unrecognisable. There are parts of it that are still in the same place, but just made of different things. So all the buildings are still in the same place. The only thing that was basically destroyed a
Waltgirl
all
145
games.
said, personally, I'd like to see you expand the games you stream.
So would that, VG, but it's I would say it's kind of up to me because I'm the one doing it. But you as the viewers, I think obviously what you would like comes before a bit more before what I would like. But obviously, if I'm going to stream other games and nobody's going to be interested in seeing them, then I might as well stay with Sea of Thieves because people are watching that and people are enjoying it. But if people want to see other games, then apart from like today where I've got the odd bit here and there where I can do another stream, it's never that long and it's not always regular enough to do a different game on. So I can do maybe something like this because it's not a build video you can do at any time really.
Marty said, hi Mage, VG.
But other games, if I'm doing a full game,
Waltgirl 145 said, hello Marty.
if I'm doing a full game, then yeah, it would be something I would have to do on a regular basis, I think. So the only thing left of the old Diamond City are all these doors. I'll show you inside this one. I have redone
someone new in the chapel.
every single
Diamond City
interior.
treating you all right?
Julie said, love what you have done so far.
So this is the chapel. Looks completely different. Still has some of the bits and pieces there from the old bit. But it also has a kind of like
You should really talk to the pastor.
a soup kitchen of sorts. So they'll make food to pass out to people that don't have an awful lot or are sleeping on the streets of Diamond City Rough or even outside of Diamond City. So it's their way of giving back, so to speak. Now I've done that kind of thing with every single interior section on the ground at the moment. I've still got all the buildings up there to do yet. But everywhere's been given a facelift. So that's the new barbershop.
The super salon can give you the
You cause
hairstyle
trouble,
of
there's gonna
your
be
dreams.
trouble. Got it?
That's the new surgery. Even the Diamond City guards have
Julie
got
said,
a
wow,
facelift.
impressive.
Pharmacy's been redone. Even the interior of that one there. I did an extra a few bits and pieces to the outside of here.
I'm too friggin' slow to join the Minutemen.
The hub of trade for all Diamond City right here.
Now the only reason there is no door to this section here, where there should be,
Protection from Commonwealth weaponry.
for home plate is because somehow the outer door here got deleted, so I wasn't able to add it back in.
You again.
So
All right, got plenty of supplies.
Murner's got an updated selection, making it look a bit more like a general trader.
No skull in the league can withstand a
Commonwealth weaponry has been given shutters and security doors,
You need protection.
and a bit more
Everyone
weaponry
does.
and other things on the inside. Even more has been given a
We got
facelift.
small arms, long arms, ammunition.
Security area as well has been all enclosed off with ammo and all that there.
Julie said, think I prefer this than the original look.
The only place, thanks Julie, very much appreciated. Only place I can't do anything is in there, that interior cell. Because whenever I place anything, it vanishes.
Swata, 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 swata! Swing, swata!
So this new tunnel area has been given a new overhead roof. That's the bus that was on top of the school. It's been brought down here and made into a small home. Clockmaker, idea of VG.
That sea monster in the harbor.
I can't remember
Sure what
who
they're
gave me
saying?
all the ideas, but I
said
remember
that's
some of them.
Submarine?
The pawn shop in there with the flamingo smoking a cigar. All the stairs have been replaced with these type of thing here. And there is a comic book shop. Can't remember who suggested that. Laundromat. Just a bookstore.
Julie said so much more you can do with a PC.
And a toy store. Well, it helps when you have about 470 mods installed as well, Julie. Even in here has been redone. Kellogg's house.
Julie said nice idea.
As you can see, new Kellogg's house has been given a big decorated.
Julie said lol true.
Now the outside, the one thing I noticed about, especially to do with Diamond City, the external building does not look the same as the internal. So I have actually made every internal structure the same as the external structure.
Jelly's production said I seen some builds on PS5 and Xbox that are unreal.
Yeah, what do you call him? Dean Vault 440 does amazing builds on the PS5. So this was all behind a wall. There was a big wall going right along here, but I opened it up. A couple of bits of plants. Every single one of these structures has been decorated, although scrappily. These are, you could say, probably temporary homes. That's what they're hoping for anyway. Only one I can't do is this one here, because I can't get inside it. Physically, I can't get inside it. So I'd have to place everything from out here.
Vault Girl 145 asks, didn't someone do the Starship Enterprise without mods on Xbox?
I have seen someone do the Enterprise, yes. I can't remember who it was though. I don't know if they did it without mods though. But no, there are some great builders out there. Even put me to shame. And I know a lot of you think I'm
Julie said that sucks.
a really good builder. And I appreciate that. I've seen other builds out there that put my builds to shame, so to speak.
Reese Dancer said back.
Hey Reese, now VG, I am going to take your... I am going to build up this area here, per the suggestion for you. It's going to be the overlook bar, so to speak. So I'll have a view of the entire of Diamond City. Now I do have a list of everybody that gave me suggestions for different shops and that to put in. So they will be getting a small shout out when we come to the decorated tour as well.
Julie said there are some amazing builders, but you are definitely one of them.
Thank you. I don't always include myself in that. I don't want to get big-headed or anything, but I don't lack for ideas. But I think with some of the builds that I do, they're not simple, but it's kind of difficult to say exactly what I mean. They're built simple, as in there's no, when you get builds like this here, there's no angles coming across the corner here, just strange shapes, that kind of thing. It's all
Julie said yes,
kind of
but
box
I give credit where
shapes.
it's due.
And I appreciate that, Julie. I really do. I appreciate all of you that say that I'm a great builder and you love my builds. I've done some out there stuff like the diorama on my beach house build. I could say that was the first place where I kind of really challenged myself, was on that. This has been a challenge as well. There's a bakery here.
Jelly's production said I build in creation kit so much I went to build in game and forgot how things work. Lol. Reese Dancer said all boxes and squares, but you are still an awesome builder.
And this bit's under construction for more temporary
Walker
houses.
145 said I love the diorama you did. Julie said I like the choice of floor, matches good with everything.
I think
Tango and Caps said Vault Girl, yes it was Nasty Bones 3D who built the Starship Enterprise.
Hey Tango, how's it going? I think where mine's kind of stand out is the ideas that I have
Tango and Caps said hello L
for the
waving
build
handy
itself.
emoji, hi everyone. Walt Girl 145 said that's who I thought it was, thank you Tango.
And the Atom Cats have a place here as well. As I said, I think where I do kind of stand out a little bit
Streamlabs
is
said if
my
you're enjoying the
ideas
content, please consider supporting the channel with a membership. We currently have 2 tiers.
for
It would be
builds
very much
itself. So some of the ideas I've come up with for builds have not been done an awful lot.
Reese Dancer said lol Jelly, I have been playing FNV and loaded up Fallout 4 AMD had to relearn all the buttons mid-fight, rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
So this farm plot's still here, but it's been built over with a kind of greenhouse.
Probably nothing. Some guy came into town, said he picked up a weird distress call in the Cambridge ruins.
Reese
Okay.
Dancer said howdy Tango,
Eh,
waving hand emoji.
I redid the park for the kids, so they've got a tree house now, and they've got this bit in here to play in. Still left that here.
Tango and Caps said hi Reese person raising hand emoji.
Gave the Brahmin a better place to stay, and we've got chickens over there too. Enclosed this with another greenhouse.
Julie said that's awesome.
Greengrocer in there. I'm going to sell all the stuff. In here is robot repair workshop. Over here is just a small, it's
Buy and sell everything to everyone.
a workshop for
No sense allowed here.
smaller items to get repaired.
Streamlabs said join my Discord to see when I stream and for many other perks. Julie said now I love the moose section lol.
Science Centre's completely redone. You'll not recognise the place.
That free biology lesson after all?
I did do this on stream, for the most part, especially downstairs.
Julie said I do love my moose.
And upstairs for them as well has been redone. Not as much as downstairs, but
Tango and Caps said looking good Alhoon.
now I was able to add in windows
Lost in thought? I know just how that feels.
because I thought they looked a bit drab having no windows in them. So I've added windows in, but I've came up with I can't do exactly the same as what Bethesda did to block out the windows.
Hope you didn't run into any trouble getting
So I've
here.
got what to do the
Bridge
inside
across
of
the
that.
river. Super mutants use it as an ambush point.
But
Julie
what I
said definitely agree thumbs up emoji.
do is the green window, and then I'll put one of the Institute blank walls behind it, so it blocks off all view of the inside, but you still get the green tint. Even a year's been redone. Diamond City Radio.
Streamlabs said if you're enjoying the stream please consider subscribing to the channel. It would be very
Think the
much
radio sounds
appreciated.
better these days.
So
I'm not
he,
getting nearly as many complaints.
he definitely has a better place to stay now, shall we say. Without a doubt. And he still has the radio in here as well.
Julie said I do love watching different builds and seeing the ideas they come up with.
I don't think anybody has done... They've done it in the creation kit, but I've not seen anybody actually build in Diamond City to this extent before. This is a power generator.
The RP game said a Julie Rose emoji smiling face with open hands emoji.
Hey Rob, how's it going? Thanks for joining us. You finish on Unlisted?
The RP Games asks at Alhoon Gaming darn close to starting time and no word. I guess
Yeah,
we're not hunting ghosts tonight.
I've noticed they've no left
Julie
any
said hi Rob Rose emoji.
message, so in there we've got a casino. I don't know if it's a great casino, but it's a casino nonetheless.
Jelly's production said yeah, this is the first time I have seen someone build in DC.
Let's just say I didn't mean it to get this big. I got a bit carried away like I normally do.
Tango and Caps said hey RP waving hand emoji. The RP game said if we're not phasmoing out and I are going to stream Enlisted. We're having fun.
Good, good. So that's the casino. I would like to add
The
people,
RP Games asks hey Tango and Caps how's things?
but
Reese Dancer said howdy Rob.
one of the glitches I've got with the game, and one of the reasons why I want to reinstall it and start from scratch, is I can't assign anybody to a settlement or a...
Barbarian _ Kung Fu said greetings fellow wastelanders.
Hey
The
Barbarian,
RP Games
welcome.
asks hey at Reese Dancer how's you and dog this weekend?
Thanks for joining us. How
Tango
are
and
you
Caps
doing?
asks good RP. Yourself?
As I was saying, one of the big problems I'm having is I can't assign anybody to a settlement and I can't assign anybody to a job. So I'm not able
Julie
to
said casino is cool.
populate the
RP
area.
Games said it Tango and Caps not bad at all. Thanks.
Diamond City. I've not been able to populate Diamond City the way I would want to, especially with a bigger build like this. This was the armor shop which we did the
Tango
other
and
day.
Caps
That's
said,
the
hey
bank.
Barb Vulcan salute emoji.
These three here are going to be residential housing units. We have already done one of them.
Reese Dancer asks, been busy today, but good. Did a little deep cleaning and rearranged a couple things. How are you? Barbarian_Kung Fu said, just got to work, so it is what it is, lol. But I am chillin' bro. Thanks for asking.
No problem, Barbarian, no problem. I'm just glad that you decided to join us here in Diamond City today.
Reese Dancer said, howdy Barbarian.
Yeah, so this is one of the communal building areas, or building.
Barbarian_Kung Fu said, hey Tango, I just watched your video from earlier, well done my man.
Yeah, Tango's a great builder. And he does it with no mods as well.
Barbarian_Kung Fu said, hey there Reese.
So this is one of the communal living areas. So there's multiple rooms. So this structure here is a...
Julie said, would it not work if you import them in from the cheap room, Little Settlers?
No, doesn't. I've already tried that, Julie. I've got the cheap menu and all that in there. I can bring them in. I can make a settler appear here, but I can't assign him. He's not part of Diamond City. I can't assign him to Diamond City. He just kind of stands around and does nothing. And I can't assign him a job either. So I don't know what I know it's my own fault, because I've uninstalled and reinstalled multiple mods multiple times during this entire playthrough that I've got here, and that's the problem with it. That's where the problems come from. So this is the communal building, so there'll be multiple people, multiple families all living in here. There is a working bathroom as well. Different sizes of rooms. Each one is decorated slightly differently as well. Some have double beds as well. And as you can see, there's what I mean by the window. You can just see the rectangle, or the pattern from the Institute wall behind it. Hey Epic, how's it going? Thanks for joining us. I'm just giving Julie a small tour at the moment. There's been 2 places where I've been able to add extra people. Because it doesn't... They do kind of walk around. It's an internal cell. They do kind of walk around and they do interact with the objects there. And I'll show you them both in a minute. Added this in last week, so we've got a landing pad for a vertibird now. And this bit in here is for animals. We've got an animal shelter, so for dogs and all that sort of thing. Now that's the hotel where we're building just now, so I've got to change these windows on either side here and add in a window there. That's just a small home it'll be, so will that be. Hey fat boy, how's it going? Thanks for joining us, I hope you're doing well. Down here will be a furniture shop. Up top will be a gym. In here will be like a, I don't know, maybe I think maybe a Dunkin' Donuts, that type of thing, just somewhere to eat. The
breaking out the cheap.
only extra building I've added up here is this one here, but all those are still the same shape as they were before, with the doors in the same place, but some of them have been extended. So the cat lady who lives there her building has been extended to underneath here. Colonial Tap House I extended as well. I did that on stream a wee while back. See you later, Rob. So this is one of the places where I was able to add people in. As you can see, some of them do just standing around though.
Hi, how are you?
Some of them interact with objects as well.
Yes?
I've still got the bathrooms to do, but the Colonial Tap House, which was supposed to be the upper stand area.
Now here is where you want to be. Anyone who's anyone drinks here.
See? Has been given a big facelift with lots of extra stuff in it as well.
Yeah?
Yes?
It's just it's annoying that sometimes all they do is just stand around and do nothing. I have put some things down, which I think she's leaning it on that. It's just
Don't be shy. Sit down and have a drink.
what do you call them? The basically where somebody will stand and maybe eat a bowl of noodles or drink a coffee, read a paper. I've got quite a few of them in there. The only other place I've added stuff into is in here.
We want you to have this.
The dugout inn. The dugout inn's been given a complete facelift as well. As you can see. And the people in here are... I had this one, he's interacting with that, trying to get that to work. That one there with the newspaper. They'll all sit down and eat.
Yeah?
And the rooms have been upgraded as well, with new room numbers. Got quite a few vending machines here now.
I'm glad you found Earl's killer, but...
And there's just a small storeroom. And in here.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes?
You can see behind the bars being given a big uplift,
Heard what you
facelift
said
as well.
about Diamond City. Glad to see the great green jewel still shines.
Wow.
The RP Games said it restats are pretty good. Passed my weekly exercise goal, got all my chores done, and have a good plan going forward for some
even
changes
got a
to both
laundry
my
area.
workout plan and my channel plan. Julie said okay, I got you. Julie said nice one, Rob. Epic Legend Quest said heyo. Julie said nice thumbs up emoji. Tango and Caps
This
said
is the
hi, epic
storeroom.
waving hand emoji. Restancer said nice, Rob. Epic Legend Quest said sup everyone saluting face emoji. Reese Dancer said howdy Epic. 00 Core said was out of the room but you're just overly modest Elhoon, you have some amazing builds buddy. Smiling face with sunglasses emoji 07. Julie said hi Epic. 00 Core said hello Rob, Epic, Tango smiling face with sunglasses emoji.
Thank you, Zero.
Reese Dancer said howdy 0. Waving hand emoji. Streamlabs said if you're enjoying the content please consider supporting the channel with a membership. We currently have 2
Yeah,
tiers.
it's catching up,
It
Tango.
would be very much appreciated. Fat Bois Gaming and Noah Sensei said what's up everyone, hope you all are doing well, smash that thumbs up emoji, finally caught you live stream. Julie said wow you thought of everything. Fat Bois Gaming and Noah Sensei said. Streamlabs said join my Discord to see when I stream and for many other perks.
And this in
00
here
Core said hey Reese
is
smiling face with sunglasses emoji.
where the brothers live.
BRP Games
or
said hate
sleep.
to thumb and run but I have to set up the stream. Enjoy your building and everyone have a great time. Reese Dancer said howdy fat boys. 00 Core said hello fat boys gaming smiling face with sunglasses emoji. Tango and Caps said hi 00 Core waving hand emoji. Fat Bois Gaming and Noah Sensei said waving hand emoji. Reese Dancer said catch ya in a bit Rob. Tango and Caps said by RP
Even a
thumbs
dark
up
lord.
emoji. Tango and Caps said hi fat boys waving hand emoji. Julie said later Rob. Streamlabs said if you're enjoying the stream please consider subscribing to the channel, it would be very much appreciated. Julie
I
said
ain't your
does look
friend,
good with the
Scabba.
people. Julie said this must have taken some hours. 00 Core said see you soon Rob smiling
Overall-
face with sunglasses emoji.
I'll wait till
Tango and Caps said I
Streamlabs,
think
the
the
chat
chat
box
boys
is
is
caught
on
up.
strike. Lol.
That's a real one.
Julie said Lowell thought it was quiet. Julie said he's back. Tango and Caps said Julie, looks like we shamed the chat voice back to work, lol. Julie said lol yes Tango. Julie said he's catching up lol.
Okay, that one was a little weird. Why did it end up way over there? But no, it's taken me 2 years up to now, Julie, on and off. I've not been constantly building on it the entire time, so I've taken breaks in between. But at the moment, from when I started redoing different things to Diamond City, it's been about 2 years altogether. Now, obviously, there is a lot more to it because the fact that I never showed you every single interior cell, which I have done stuff in.
Julie said wow Elhoon really on, but just look at the outcome, amazing.
Have those there, and what we'll do is can't get over how bright it is in here, that's the only thing.
Julie said I didn't realize how big Diamond City really is.
Well, yeah, I mean, a lot of the stuff, a lot of bit of Diamond City has not been built in, like a lot of the extra stands. And you've got the bit beside Kellogg's bit, which is all completely blocked off as well. So it does, with me opening it up and building in all those, it does make Diamond City look like a proper, it's not like a city, but you know what I mean, a proper settlement.
Reese Dancer said, "Gonna bounce around and spread the love, but I got you running in the office."
Thanks, Reese, very much appreciated.
Julie said, "That's true." Tango and Caps said, "See you later, Reese." 00 Core said, "It makes it feel more alive."
I mean, they say Diamond City is the great green jewel of the Commonwealth, but it never seemed to
00
be.
Core said, "Because it looks like it's actually being used."
It never
Face
seemed
with
to
tears of
stand
joy
out.
emoji. Julie said, "Thank you for the tour."
You're welcome, Julie. You're welcome. Same as any of the other 17 viewers that are watching. If you hadn't seen it before.
Julie said, "Bye, Reese." Zero Core said, "Have a great day, Reese." Smiling face with sunglasses emoji.
I think I will have to. Because it thingy's in right, so I need something to put on the walls in the kitchen. Well, not the kitchen, but the, you know what I mean, this eating area here. So do you think I'd be better with tiles, or let me see. Could do that kind of tile. Not wallpaper anyway. I do like this stuff. Now we've got 4 different options. We've got, this one's option 1. Tell me which ones you prefer. This is option 1. This is option 2. That's option 3. And that's option 4. Give me an idea of which one do you think may look a bit better. Personally, I'm thinking between possibly that one there. I do like that one. That one I don't think is dark enough or a different colour enough. So it's really between that and these two for me, really. But the option's there for everybody, so if you give me an idea of what you think. Goes with the flow, and it is good for a cafe.
Julie said, "I
era.
like your choice."
Well, I'm thinking really, at the moment, given the rest of the building, I think that one's out and that one's out. Now we could do that in there with the wood section out here.
Julie said blue color is in the floor. Barbarian_Kung Fu said, "ID say the checkerboard is the most Dunkin' Donuts of them all."
Well, I'm thinking that we put that in the kitchen area.
Julie said, "Does brighten it up."
The other thing I think does help with my builds is I was an architectural technician at one point. My last job was in architecture. So I'm thinking that does help with my builds as well. See, this is the other problem I've got as well, these long pausing sections. Let this be a lesson to you all. Not to, I know a lot of you know it, but you may not think it will matter that much. But
00 Core said, "That's cool." El Hoon smiling face with sunglasses emoji. Julie said, "Oh, okay, that is good."
These are the type of things that will, what I've done here anyway, uninstalling and reinstalling mods, this is the type of problems you will run into. And I was definitely on the whole board that, I never noticed any problems with it, so I thought, well, I could just do it, it'll be fine, there'll be nothing will go wrong, nothing should go wrong as long as I uninstall it properly and that. But as we can see here, people, it does fuck everything up, so to speak. A little different, but I like it. and I'll get more. Let's put more in here just now, actually. Get some. Let's save it first. Let's do a little savvy, as Spooner calls it.
Tango and Caps said I grew up in council houses. That's probably why I'm good at building junky crap.
I think you could probably say that that's one of the reasons why I build.
Julie said El Hoon, it's been great and enjoyed my tour, so catch you later. Bye everyone.
No problems, Julie, no problems. Thank you for coming along. It was very much appreciated. I think that is one of the reasons why I build probably a lot cleaner areas. In my mind, I mean, nobody's going to want to live, or this whole concept of what people call lore friendly. I don't see it, personally. Hey Kayla, how's it going? Thanks for joining us.
Caleboo said big likes. Caleboo said Mulso. Caleboo said X. Julie said I watch the rest later.
No worries, Julie, no
00
worries.
Course said have a great night. Julie smiling face with sunglasses emoji. Caleboo said hope all is well.
Everything
Marty
is
said
going
DC
just fine.
Julie.
I hope
Tango and
everything's
Caps
going
said, "See you
fine for
later,"
you
Julie
too.
waving hand emoji. 00 Core said hello. Kayla smiling face with sunglasses emoji. Caleboo said good evenings. Caleboo said hi 0. Streamlabs said if you're enjoying the stream please consider subscribing to the channel, it would be very much appreciated. Tango and Caps said hi Kayla, Marty waving hand emoji.
Where is it? Yeah, the concept of, as most people put it, for Fallout 4 lore friendly, I don't see it living in a place that's all not so much run down, but with rubbish and all this other stuff lying all over the place. I don't see that as lore friendly, because to me, I would have thought that people would have cleaned up. I know I wouldn't want to live in somewhere with a pile of crap and all that sort of thing. So to me, that's more lore friendly to me. Not so much maybe this for a this clean. But I mean, I would have thought that people would have had the ability to build proper structures. And you look at all the different structures that are in Boston and things like that. Why aren't people using them? They're all boarded up. I mean, if I had a choice between living in a poorly constructed building or in an actual building itself, I think I would choose
Streamlabs said if
the
you're
actual
enjoying the
building.
content please consider supporting the channel with a membership. We currently have 2 tiers. It would be very much appreciated.
I would break into one of the buildings that are there and live in that, do that up. So that's the whole reason of lore friendly, is just I just personally don't see it. I know a lot of people probably would not agree with that, and that's fine. It's up to them what they deem as that. I just see it that people wouldn't want to live in filth. They would do what they can. I mean, even me, with a very limited knowledge.
Jelly's production said I have done a few, but with the new update it's gotten a little harder.
Even with me, with a little knowledge of joinery, I could definitely put together something that looks a lot nicer than some of these. Okay, the problem would arise with you trying to find.
DOG said Tunagoon, Elhoon the buffoon.
Hey, DOG, how's it going? Thanks for joining us. I think that... Yep,
DOG said
there's one for you as well, DOG. There's one there for you as well. I think it would come down to what kind of scrap you could find. Yes, I would say that.
Tango and Caps said Elhoon, try doing it with a death claw chasing you. DOG said _dog.
Yes.
00 Core said yo DOG smiling face with sunglasses emoji.
I get what you mean, Tango.
And Caps said,
I
hey,
get what
DOG
you
waving
mean.
hand emoji. DOG said what's good 0. Hey Tango.
As I was saying earlier in the stream, for those that weren't there,
DOG said Reese said she likes the game Border.
alright, cool, that's good. I'm glad she does.
Jelly's production said IT will be fun when they bring out the new update.
I've got to admit, I'm intrigued to see what the new update is going to be. And how much it will break everything again. Because let's face it, they've not bothered to do anything since they broke it the last time. But yes, one of the ideas I had for my members was to do a members build. And what that is, basically, the members would all get, each member would get a place in the build. So say it was a big build like Diamond City, they would each get their own home in the build. They could join me on stream to build it as well.
Tango and Caps said Elhoon, have you thought about renovating Quincy after this build, or maybe Concord?
I will get to that in a second, Tango. So I either join me in stream to do the build for their whatever they want, or they can tell me and I can try and build it to the best of my ability to what they want. Now, Concord and Quincy, I hadn't thought about it, but I had thought Good Neighbor.
DOG said I love that idea.
Good Neighbor was one I had thought of.
DOG said membership build. Streamlabs said join my Discord to see when I stream and for many other perks.
think it's flaking out on me at the moment because when it takes the extra long time, yep, see, it's not, I tried to save it there and it's not saved. So usually to get it to save I have to delete. A pile of the old
Tango and
saves.
Caps said good neighbor sounds good. You could do a 30s Chicago style build.
Yeah. Sounds interesting. It depends if I can get the mods for it though. Oh, I was saying we've already got Tommy guns and all that sort of thing, so pauses are becoming a bit longer, so what I'm going to do is quit out the game and load back in again. So I will be back in just a moment. It seems to reset the game itself. And if anybody does like the border that I've got, I can do them for people at a reasonable cost as well, if people are interested. Now, obviously you could have one like this, which is
00 Core said okay, don't fall down a well during this time on us, El Hoon face with tongue emoji.
yes, of course. You could have a game specific one like this, or you could have just a generic one like the one that Zero has.
DOG just subscribed.
DOG, you're already a member. How can you subscribe again? I'm confused there. Confused. To say the least. How? What? I don't understand. You've not been a member for a month already, I know that much. Has it been a month already? Really? Whoa. Time flies.
Streamlabs said DOG just super chatted $2.
Doesn't it feel like a month, DOG?
00 Core said yes, but generic or not, it's designed well, and I love it. Purple heart emoji, thanks for said border again, El Hoon. Smiling face with sunglasses emoji.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, obviously, if people want a generic one, they can get one like the one I had done for you. They could easily see that one in any of your streams. I've done a generic one as well for recent DOG. Their one's purple as well. For some reason, people seem to like purple. Because I did one for Gmock, and she also likes purple. Everybody likes purple. Purple is the colour of choice. But thanks, dude. I was seriously, I got very confused there. I didn't think you'd been a member for a month already.
00 Core said because purple is king. That's why buddy smiling face with sunglasses emoji.
I think we'd be better putting, yeah, we'd better putting the plant stuff into here. Where's no, it's not. It's not underneath that either. It's here.
Jelly's production said I find it to be more eye-catching.
Find what to be more eye-catching, Jelly. Sorry, there's been so many conversations going on at the time that I'm just trying to make sure I know which one you're talking about.
Jelly's production said purple.
Ah, right, purple. Gotcha. Gotcha.
DOG said I don't think it's been an entire month yet. I think they just become available on the 1st of each month, to minimize membership tracking. 00 Core said my mother, daughter and me all have the same favorite color purple. Purple heart emoji.
Maybe it is, DOG. Maybe it is. Where is the stuff?
00 Core said purple is just a great color in general.
Yep.
Purple heart emoji.
Don't get me wrong, I like purple. Favourite colour though is black. I'm a black person. And I know many of you say that black's not an actual colour, but you can go dunk your head. Black's a colour to me. I know many people will say black is not a colour, because it's not, it's just an absence of colour. Where are they?
Zero Core said black is the absence of all color winking face emoji.
Yeah, Zero, yeah.
00 Core said yes exactly face with tears of joy emoji.
Always one smart arse.
Reese. 00 Core said but it's one of my faves as well purple, black, blue. Streamlabs said Reese.
Where is it? Not in there.
00 Core said 07 Reese.
And very much appreciated it as well, Reese. I can't seem to see it in there. I'm looking for all the yellow machinery.
DOG said then why, when I use every crayon in the box, the end result is black. Streamlabs said join my Discord to see when I stream and for many other perks. Robbie _318 said let's go. Have a great
Hey
stream.
Robbie, thanks for joining us. Well, maybe I've got it wrong the way around then. Maybe...
00 Core said, wow, it's cutting itself off to switch chat posts now. Good grief, person face palming emoji.
Where's all this yellow machinery stuff that I know I've got it. I know black and white are obviously the polar opposites, because the way I got put it to, the way a question I was asked to us to prove the point was, if you're standing in the middle of a field, it's pitch black, there's no light whatsoever, and there's snow on the ground, what colour do you see? Now, obviously most
Tango
people
and
will
Cap
say
said, hey Robbie, waving hand emoji.
white. But in the end, it's not what you see. You don't see white, you see black. Because there's an absence of light. Maybe that's what it is more of. Maybe it's more of an absence of light rather than an absence of colour. I mean, I could just be spouting pish as well, so... Is that possibility? Let's face it, it wouldn't be something new for me. I think chatbot got tired. Yeah.
Zero Core said, but if there was any light at all, no, you see sparkles where the snow is slightly smiling face emoji.
Now I know maybe it's in here under electronics. No, it can't be under electronics. But I won't need
Zero
this
Core
stuff.
said at the very least.
It's
Robbie underscore 318 said, join the Discord slightly smiling face emoji.
Thank you, Robbie. Welcome to the Discord. How are you doing today, if I haven't already asked?
Zero Core said, hello Robbie smiling face with sunglasses emoji.
Maybe it's on the miscellaneous here. Nope.
Robbie
Nice.
underscore 318 said, not too bad. Just got home from the lake, been out on the water all day.
What were you doing
Robbie
there?
underscore 318 said, what's up Zero? DOG said, gamble all. Streamlabs said,
Oh,
"Wait,
you never gamble
and
all,
D.O.G.
DOG.
Lost 10,000 gold coins and now has 35,200 gold coins.
The gamble is the only one that you can lose everything on. Heist, or as I've called it now, a exclamation raid, because it is a raid. You won't lose anything on that, so bear that in mind.
Robbie_318 said having some fun partying and swimming.
Nice.
DOG said, heist all.
It's not heist, DOG, it's raid.
DOG said, raid all.
Where is it? If Russ was here, he'd be able to tell me if it was in his mod.
Streamlabs said thank you for so much for subscribing Barbarian_Kung Fu. Tango and Cap
Thanks,
said,
Barbarian.
Raid 100. Barbarian_Kung Fu said gotta dip. Just subbed so I'll look for your next live. See you all in the chat.
Thank you very much,
Streamlabs
Barbarian.
said it,
Very
Tango
much
and Caps has
appreciated.
joined the colony raid.
Yep, we do hope to see you later on another stream.
Tango and Caps said see you Barb waving hand emoji. Streamlabs said if you're enjoying the content please consider supporting the channel with a membership. We currently have 2 tiers. It would be very much appreciated.
Those memberships start from as little as 99 pence.
Streamlabs said a group of Elithids band together to raid a Deregger colony. Streamlabs said results, Tango and Caps, 200. Streamlabs said the Drow have captured half the raiders. The rest escape with a handful of slaves and gold. Robbie_318 said how much do I have to pay for a YouTube banner? Mine is horrible and I can't seem to figure out the sizing. I love your editing skills, they are top notch.
Well,
lol.
If you join...
00 Core said have a great one Barbarian smiling face with sunglasses emoji.
You said you're in my Discord, Robbie. Well, if you just send me a message on Discord, I'm sure we can work something out. And we can talk to find out what you would be looking for in it as well.
Robbie_318 said Halia sounds good.
Happy to help where I can. Like, most people who know me know that. And hell, if Robbie, if you like it, then who knows, maybe other people that you know might decide to get some as well.
Streamlabs said join my Discord to see when I stream and for many other perks. Jelly's production said I use ChatGPT for mine lol.
Well, everybody's different. I don't think any particular way is the right way to go. Everybody's different, so everybody will have or like different things.
Zero Core said El Hoon is good peeps, that's for sure. Smiling face with sunglasses emoji, hot beverage emoji. 00 Core said, cloud emoji. Robbie_318 said something very simple. Will take you 2 seconds lol. Anything along the lines of what I have or whatever you want to do. Simple and easy.
Well, as I said, if you send me a message on Discord, we'll talk it through.
True Flat said El Hoon buddy.
Hey True, how's it going? And we will definitely get something wrangled up that you will like. And we hope that other people will like too. How are you doing, True?
Robbie_318 said yeah I will for sure, slightly smiling face emoji.
How are you doing these days, True? Not seen you for a while. Maybe just not seen you on necessarily on other people's streams.
Streamlabs said if you're enjoying the stream please consider subscribing to the channel, it would be very much appreciated. True Flat asks doing good, yourself?
I'm doing quite good myself as well, thanks for True.
Robbie_318 said yeah. I don't have many people who upload sadly. I have friend who does upload, he just started. Can def have him buy one too. Tango and Caps said hi True waving hand emoji. True Flat said hey Tango.
Where are they? I feel like it'll be under here. Well, I will have to remember that's there though. Looks like it's going to take me a while to find, so I'm going to do something else instead. Up here. Well, I try and find out where all that stuff is. I mean, I've used it before.
Robbie_318 said you can even put your YouTube handle for credit on the banner, that way people can go right to your page as well. Slightly smiling face emoji. Friends helping friends make the world a better place.
Yeah, well, I definitely like to help people where I can. And as I said, I think most people who know me will know that.
Robbie underscore 318 said I appreciate it in you. Robbie underscore 318 said me you and G have to sail the sea sometime real soon.
Well, funny you should say that, because I've actually got a poll going at the moment to decide what to do. Because I don't know if you know, but I stream Sea of
Barbarian
Thieves.
underscore Kung Fu just followed.
That was a bit late, because you already mentioned it. But, yeah.
Jelly's Production just subscribed.
Thanks very much, Jelly.
Streamlabs said Jelly's
Really
Production has become a
appreciated.
member of the colony.
That'll help me out. No idea how much that'll help me out. Because this... It's not just for me, it's basically... My wife has been... She's had to stop working now. Because...
Robbie underscore 318 said, welcome Jelly.
She's had to stop working because of a disability, so I am trying to make my YouTube channel, I've managed to get monetized and everything, but I'm trying to make this as a way of getting money, because I'm not able to work that much as well because of various health conditions. This is something I can do, so I'm trying to make a kind of go of it, so to speak. So believe me, Jelly, that will help a
00
lot.
Core said 07 Jelly 07.
That will help me a lot, Jelly. Thank you very much.
Jelly's Production said one way that helped my channel was shorts. DOG said welcome to the member crew Jelly.
I have been looking into how to do shorts.
Jelly's Production said you're welcome.
But I've not quite got a handle on it yet, so if you're open, maybe we can sit down and talk at some point about it. You can give me a few pointers, tell me how you've done it and things like that. Because I do want to do some shorts. I won't be doing a hell of a lot of them, I don't think, but I would do some, yes. And again,
DOG said underscore dog.
They would be more game related shorts rather than anything else. Because I've had some funny stuff happen to me in the game. This game especially, and various other games that I think would be quite good for a short. Well, even you, Robin, even talking to you, if you can give me any idea how to go on with it and do it all. So it's just making them that's a problem for me at the moment. I don't know how to do them. So any help in that kind of area would be greatly appreciated.
Zero Core said yo they put Bob Ross in the paintings, that's great. May he never be forgotten for his greatness.
Oh
Purple
yeah.
Heart emoji.
I think that was one of the reasons why I actually got.
Jelly's Production said you could do build tips, they go over big.
So, I could, but I don't know any build tips that haven't already been taken care of. That's the thing.
Streamlabs said if you're enjoying the content, please consider supporting the channel with a membership. We currently have 2 tiers. It would be very much appreciated.
I know. I mean, I've never seen anybody else do it.
Streamlabs said
I
join
have
my
done
Discord
other
to see
stuff
when I stream and for many other perks.
mainly for non-mod stuff, because I did it on the PS4 when I was building on there, and I hope to come back to it as well at some point.
DOG said we still go to sleep to Bob Ross every night.
One of the things I've noticed, I've never seen anybody else do, you know, you've got normal walls, and then you want to put the barn roof or the warehouse roof onto them, but they don't snap. One of the things that I found was, if you put the floor in, then you snap the barn wall to just a half height barn wall to the top of onto the floor, because it won't snap to the wall. You can snap the roof to that, delete the barn wall, jump on top of the roof, and select it. So the roof drops
Jelly's
down.
Production said I started a second channel that's all horror shorts.
Nice, nice. So the roof drops down to the floor level, which also happens to be the same level as the top of the wall. Hopefully, even though you're standing in the middle of it, it should still turn green. You can place it and it's lined up perfectly. That's one thing I've never seen anybody else do. Everybody else I've seen always tries to line it up manually.
Streamlabs said if you're enjoying the stream, please consider subscribing to the channel. It would be very much appreciated.
I mean, I will admit, I mean, I don't know if it would be anything to use, but I question myself how good I actually am at doing certain things and if people would like them. I do it all the time.
Robbie_318 said you can take clips from your Steam/order videos and upload them as shorts. You will get an influx of new views/subs and it will convert to them watching live.
The only thing I know that shorts, the way shorts hours work.
Robbie_318 said streams, older videos.
I know the way shorts and that work, that they don't always. Obviously, the hours counted
Jelly's
for shorts
Production said a
are
lot of the
separate.
build tips are out of date. There really aren't any new and fresh.
But it's definitely something I would look into. Yeah, I mean, I'll take that one actually. But it's a case of, am I doing something that somebody's not already done before, and are people really going to be interested in? But it's something I'll look into. Yes, Jelly, thanks very much.
Robbie_318 said just a thought.
No, I know what you're getting at, Robbie, because I've seen people like Mr. Beast and all that. They go on about the shorts, bringing adding views to your long format videos by way of clipping, doing it as a link to the short. So when people watch the short, they'll see
Jelly's
a link
Production
and
said
they'll follow
YouTube
that.
is really pushing shorts now, lol.
So I know it is something that's one of the reasons why I decided to look into the shorts, because I thought it might help.
Robbie_318 said yeah, exactly.
So I I know exactly what you're getting at, Robbie. I mean, I know this build here, I'm hoping this is not...
Tango and Caps said Jelly, there are new glitches being discovered all the time like the Ghost glitch and Schiller glitch. Jelly's production said I had one short take of and got close to 2,000 subs. Robbie_318 said my YouTube videos that I have uploaded get 50 to 100 views. My shorts get 1 to 10,000.
Which is, as I said, which is one of the reasons why I want to do some shorts. For it to help. Yes. Oh, it's 12:30, yes. Right. No worries. To help with that sort of thing. Right, people, I've not been watching the time. I should have left about 5 minutes ago to pick up the lovely wife. So, I would definitely like to talk to you.
318 said I hear you, yeah.
I would definitely like to talk to you, Robbie,
DOG
and
said, wow,
Jelly,
we struggle with short views low.
to help with anything to do with the shorts. And as I said, Robbie, send me a message and we'll work something out for your border as well. But thank you all for coming along. It's very much appreciated. Thanks, Jelly, for the membership. It will help a lot. Thanks, DOG, for the super chat as well. It's all greatly appreciated and it will all help me an awful lot.
Jelly's production said shorts are good cause the human race has a short attention span, lol.
So I would like to thank you all for coming along, and I would definitely hope to see you all again soon.
Robbie_318 said absolutely.
In my next stream, whether it be this
00 Core said GG.
Whether it be
145 said good night Elhoon.
Sea of Thieves. Sea of
00
Thieves.
Core said have a great night Elhoon smiling face with sunglasses emoji.
Sea of Thieves I do every Wednesday.
Robbie_318 said good night Vault.
But as I said,
00 Core said have a great night everyone smiling face with sunglasses emoji.
there is a
Tango
poll.
and Caps said thanks Elhoon waving hand emoji see you later everyone. Robbie_318 said have a great night 0.
There's a poll on my Discord and there's a poll on my community posts. Please check them out. Give me your thoughts. It would be very much appreciated. Thank you all once again. I hope to see you
Jelly's production
all
said have a
again
good
soon.
night.
Good night. Well, actually, let's see if we can raid somebody. Let's see if anybody's on. Redirect. So who's on? Oh, we've got Watch Your Guts on. Magoo. Let's jump in on Magoo, shall we? Magoo Gaming.
Robbie_318 said have a great one everyone.
So if you all hold in there.
Robbie_318 said anyone on to raid.
We will be jumping over to Magoo Gaming hopefully very shortly. If I've got it right.
Streamlabs said join my Discord to see when I stream and for many other perks.
But thank you all for coming and I hope to see you all again soon. Goodbye.
Robbie_318 said just need the link and in there to raid.